The NFL's 100th season starts with the league's oldest rivalry as the Packers get to test their new coach in Chicago against the Bears. I've got highlights coming up, so stick around. This video is brought to you by Packer Fan Cave. Everything you need to turn your man cave into a Packer fan cave. You can check them out at packerfancave.net. There is a link in the description below this video. So the Packers start their season and really get to test out their new coach against their oldest rival in Chicago. And the game was really defensive. I don't think a lot of us saw that much defense coming. I expected a little bit higher score, but this was a really exciting game. And let's get into these highlights here. So Chicago comes out defense heavy right away, as you'd expect, getting after the quarterback. And then the Packers return with heavy defense, getting after the quarterback. And it's just a battle back and forth between defenses. And Chicago is able to put a drive together and settle for three. Defense doing good with the bend, don't break strategy. But the first quarter comes to an end 3-0, and the Packers ended the first quarter with negative 12 offensive yards. In the second quarter, this play right here to Marquez Valdez-Scantling really got the offense on a higher upbeat tempo here, and then finding Mercedes Lewis and Devontae Adams really set up for this play to Jimmy Graham in the end zone for the game's only touchdown, putting the Packers up 7-3, and then defense stepped up. Then obviously the Bears defense stepped up. And then the Packers defense stepped up, and basically that was kind of the story of the night. Defensive play after defensive play. You really enjoy watching these kind of games. At least I really enjoy watching these kind of games. It's exciting, it's close, and the defense really played tough on both sides. And then the Packers trying to put up points right before halftime here, just couldn't get it done. Sometimes those work and sometimes they don't. And then in the second half, Bears come out getting after the quarterback again. Packers come out getting after the quarterback again. Just tough defense. I'm really glad to see with the moves that were made this offseason, bringing free agents in, it really definitely made a noticeable change on our defense. You see that play right there. He was out of bounds, did not catch it. Bears had to go for it on fourth down, didn't make it on 4th and 10. Then the Packers didn't do anything. Then the Bears on 3rd and 40, couldn't make that up. Then later on, the Packers were able to put a long drive together. Actually put some offensive numbers on the board here and spread the ball around a little bit. And you really like to see some points go up. Only leading 7-3 makes you a little nervous. So that field goal helped out, put us up by a full touchdown on that one. And the Bears looking like they're going to answer back until Adrian Amos comes up with the interception on this one. And a lot of us were thinking the game was over at that point, but then the Packers decided to throw the ball. That stopped the clock, and then they weren't able to convert on the 3rd down. So that gave the ball back to the Bears with some time left, but the defense really stepped up, really got after the quarterback, and The game ended with the Packers up 10-3. It was really exciting until the very end. I had an awesome time watching the game. It's exciting to be back in the NFL season here. It's exciting to start the season against one of the biggest rivals. It was just an exciting, fun game to watch. It was really cool to see how Matt Lafluer handled his first head coaching situation, and not just his first head coaching situation, but I mean he handled uh, playing in a big rivalry game like that to start the season on the road. And sure, you'd like to see your offense do a little bit better, but like Aaron Rodgers said, they've got room to improve. They didn't play extremely terrible, and you got to look at it that this is one of the best defenses we're going to face this season. It was just an exciting game, and now we don't have to play that defense again until later on in the season. And I think the rest of the games that we're going to be seeing shortly here, the Packers have, I believe, the next 5 are going to be at home at Lambeau Field, and again, not against as tough a defenses, so hopefully we'll be able to see a little more out of our offense. But on the defensive side of the ball for Green Bay, I was really excited to see that all 3 of the big off-season pickups out of free agency, the Preston Smith and Zadarius Smith and Adrian Amos, all made their presence known out there. It's good to see that when you're spending money on players in free agency. It's nice to see them step up in week 1 right away. I was happy all around. I was happy with the way the team played. I'm really hoping to see our running backs do a little bit better moving forward. But again, I expect that because we're not going to be against defenses quite this good every week. So, hopefully we'll be able to see a little bit more out of the ground game. And once you can see more out of the ground game, then those play action fakes really, really do more for you. I think we're going to see more of that. I think as the season progresses, you're going to see more and more out of this offense. What did you guys think out there? Did you think that the Packers played well for their first game? Are you excited about this season? Are you disappointed in anything? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the little bell icon so you get notifications every time I upload new content. For the Packer Fan Network, I am Mark Schneider.